the sun and the rain and the apple seed. The Lord's been good to me. Whoop! That's how they know it's me.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. I don't think a lot of people say the Johnny Appleseed song.
Yeah, you understand.
If you need me to spell you on that, just give me a holler. Crossing the road.
Debris on the trail.
Yeah.
Most of it just fall, or do they put them there?
Well, my statistical analysis says somebody's put them there.
Yeah.
Well, if that's a new one, I think it's an old one. I have to look on my pictures.
Yeah.
What happened during hunting season, more than chance alone with the big.
All right.
Or at least they fall across the road more than they should by chance alone. This piece of our fritter, where something took the fritter.
So we have
Left it right here. And this is the way that a lot of stuff is trailed. When the fritter was taken when we were here, we found a half of the fritter right in through here, heading out that way. And I'm gonna put this in my pocket.
okay. So the fritter was taken down and eaten.
Yeah. All right, now look here.
How,
The peanut butter is not
disturbed?
disturbed. And it was on pretty snug.
Undisturbed peanut butter jar.
Here is something bit this and squeezed the catfish bait out of there.
Yeah.
Here,
This is 3 weeks to the night from the night we came in and placed this peanut butter and the fritter.
Yeah.
here's where I usually put the fritter.
Uh-huh.
With the notion if it's a very big coon, he'll pull this over.
Yeah.
You know, I put some eggs and stuff in here. Now this is an old orange. They don't fool with citrus, you can see.
So
They don't like, if it's not indigenous, they don't seem to want to fool with it.
So we're documenting a citrus fruit, i.e. orange, has not been
Not touched.
or disturbed
And
from offering the site.
so now we could make this a little loose.
Oh boy, it is.
Mm-hmm. Now they have opened jars out here before, but the ones up at the lake are the ones who have eaten most of the peanut butter for me.
Okay.
But
Well, these sandwiches may be a no-go.
no, I bet they like the sweets though.
Yeah.
So the question is, where do you feel like we should put it?
Well,
We've got a lot of choices. The saga of the sticks happened right here.
yes.
And it looks like it's a little X right there now. But that's where every time I came, the sticks would be configured differently.
Well, you know, they're in a different shape now, Webb, than 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah.
They really are.
And the time that I left the little cat face out here, this tree right here had a configuration of sticks that was in an X right in here. And you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
So that was very, very clear, something that hadn't been here before. And this right here, all right, so this is in here this time, but, you know.
Yeah.
But this was a totally different configuration.
How about just here at the base of, right there, John? See the base of that tree? No, see where my
Okay,
light's
so
showing?
you're gonna put it there and see if they open it. That's a good idea.
Go ahead.
What we might do,
Open the cookie package. Tear it all the way open and pull the tray of cookies out. peanut bag.
Mm-hmm.
Lay the cookies down in there. Hand Dr. Centel the golf balls, 2 or 3 of those, and I'll take 2 or 3.
Okay.
And we're going to do
All right.
we're going to put the golf balls on the lid. We're going to have to make the ice chest level in some way
Good idea.
for the golf balls to not roll off, but we'll give it a shot.
That's a good idea. And just, yeah, and just, there you go. And see what they do with that. And look.
Try to get our chest level.
Look at there.
Okay. Try to get it in some level fashion.
There you go. Okay.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm just going to take a picture there.
Yeah.
That's a,
There you go. Replacing golf balls in basically a random fashion. Kind of looks like an offensive line with a quarterback and 2 split ends, or 2 wing backs.
there you go.
And
I think that's a great idea, guys. I think it's a great idea.
see what disturbs or doesn't disturb. Now, a raccoon, possum, yeah, they could knock those off of there, smell the peanut butter, and want to get inside.
If we come back and it's there's stuff missing and the thing is not tumped over, I think that's a good sign, because I think a raccoon or a hog would tump it over trying to get into it.
I agree that a raccoon would tump it over. Bigfoot may grab the handle and drag it a while.
That's right, that's right. All right, I'm going to show you. Here is, let's see. All right, so there's the water down there.
Yeah, Dr. Centel and I went down there and sat on the bank that night. Full moon, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
We heard a little movement straight up 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And as we were walking down, John, we were walking down this little grade. I had movement of over my 4 o'clock, over my right shoulder. There's the pipe that drains from something. A lot of torn up ground here at the water's edge.
Yeah.
Mostly hogs, yeah. I see some broad foot marks. I couldn't tell you what they are, but they're wide. Looks like heel toe impressions, but
You got me curious now.
I can't, you know, I don't see any toe marks. I just see right here what I would call
Oh yeah.
a heel to toe put down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yes, indeed.
Random, probably nothing, but
Could be. Look, that could be another one right there.
yeah, yeah.
And they're in line. You know, Sasquatch have they say they have the walk of a runway model. They walk 1 foot in front of the other. They don't have much straddle. Hardly any straddle at all.
And the stride's 3, 4, 5 feet.
Yeah, it's a long stride, so that would be the next one right there, maybe.
Uh-huh. There's a lot of torn up area there.
Yeah,
Feet don't look quite that big.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
Not as huge as you would.
Yeah, it's not very long if it's...
Just more wide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see. Ah, okay. Wow.
The heel and
Yeah, the little toe into the big toe.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's the left foot, maybe.
Where the arch meets the heel right there.
The mid-tarsal break.
can you see some toe marks possible?
Yeah, the pinky toe, little toe, and then
Okay.
where the big toe mashes.
Hold
Well-
on, I'm going to take a little picture of that, too. See if I...
Don't shine directly on it, John, because it blinds the camera.
You getting it?
All right, there we go.
And the tape measure's in the truck.
That's all right. Where's that next possible? Saw one that looked like it. No good, RV. sure do.
But
And looks like a pig came back and stepped in the back of it somehow.
yeah, there's the break where the heel meets, and then right.
There you go. Perfect. That's perfect.
Yep.
Okay, that's got it.
Let me move it a little closer.
Yeah. Let me turn this one off. There we go. There we go. Good focus. Yep. Well, let's see. That's a left foot, big toe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You getting it?
Yeah. Just let me get one from the cell phone if I can grab it.
Yeah. Cool find, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that ice chest is in a good location.
I think it is. I think so. Definitely wasn't. That was a gunshot there. This was definitely south of the ditch.
Right. I heard it.
Whoop.
Hey guys and girls, we brought food tonight. We're back. It's been 3/7s and we came back and we brought food, sandwiches and peanuts and cookies. They're in that red chest right there. Just want you guys to enjoy them, have something to eat.
Let's eat. Let's eat. Able linguist and code breaker. Very fascinating. Is that another knock?
I didn't perceive one.
That's a gunshot.
Shit. I swear that sounds like a 50 cal muzzle
It
loader.
does, doesn't it? It's a big one.
Yeah.
Or just boondock folk prepping for doomsday with their 50 cals.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, shall we? Mosey?
We can.
Let's mosey up toward the trail and see if here we come. So the way I found this spot, I had my kayak bivouac right here. Yeah. I had it turned upside down. I had a bunch of canned goods in there while I was paddling all up and down this place, and I had it covered over with a bunch of brush where nobody could find it.
Yeah.
And I came back and something had been rifling through my canned goods. And I found that piece of milk jug that had the bite mark in it. And that's when I first started hypothesizing that somebody knew I was here. I'd been here quite a bit, you know, stayed here. And so then I just decided to make this my deal. Now there's an old blueberry wine in that knothole right there that they haven't touched. They never drank the wine. I invited them to, I modeled the behavior a little bit for them.
Yep, there's a bottle.
And put that bottle in there. It's got water in it now from the flood. I used this stop right here. Now this is where I found the first walking stick I found. It had a handle. It was about this high, and it had a crook at the top, and it was wound in this. It was wound in one of these vines, leaning up against this tree where I'd been putting these apples.
Wow.
And then I found the second walking stick at the head of the trail by the bridge, right in the middle. It hadn't been there when I walked in.
Wow.
And it was there when I walked out. And I've got a picture of the second one. There you go. Hear that?
No.
Hear that, no?
No, you can hear better. Yeah. But I heard something that was obviously
It was
close.
about your 2 o'clock position.
Well, when I was looking at y'all, it was my 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
We went black with lights after we heard several random knocks. That's not an owl, is it? I think that was an owl. I know it is mimic. He's fully mimicking him. Keep your nose open. I'm breathing through my mouth, but check your nose every now and then.
Ready for something with a coyote?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an owl. Just checking our sixth position as we leave the food gifting area.
What's available, like, you know, if the blueberries are blooming, they go to blueberry patches.
Yeah.
The pecans are falling, they go to the pecan orchard. I think they go wherever. And I think they like get on the edge of the deer woods and try to grab the wounded deer. In fact, there's been some reports of that just over the line in East Texas where people have had something grab their shot deer and come off it. As a matter of fact, one guy that he and his family member were pretty good trackers, and they tracked this deer and the blood and all that, and they tracked it for a mile or so, and then something growled at them hugely in the brush, and they said, okay, you can have the deer.
Yeah, we have more bullets and more time. Come back again, huh?
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
my big question is, we have what we believe are these squatches down here, at least in this area of Louisiana.
Right.
They vary in their temperaments and their personalities vary with everywhere they are. So we have these kinds here, what we believe to be these kinds.
Yeah.
They're not angry. They don't seem
Not
hostile.
here.
Yeah. So
Now, they did try to run me out of the woods at first.
no, yeah, but that could be seen. That's more or less taken as territorial.
Yeah.
So why are they?
Here's my second thread trap. I had it right here, and I'd go around it this way, but the thread was right across there.
Yeah.
You were saying fire thread.
The Destination America shows, the Animal Planet Bigfoot shows.
Yeah.
They're shown as while they're hunted, they're more aggressive, I guess, up north. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think it's probably like human beings.
Yeah.
I think, certain areas of the United States, the locals are more hostile.
Yeah.
And they'll be a lot less receptive to you. You go down in Cajun country and they'll give you some boudin and a beer and welcome you like your family. You know?
Yeah.
So I think the Sasquatch are probably more like that than rather it be a north-south thing. I think it's probably local variations.
Okay.
Like that one up in the dark woods, they say angry and mean. And, the first time I was out here camping by myself, I was in the middle where the big ditch is, and you'll see it on the map you guys got. But
Yeah.
so I was camping out. It's about 2 o'clock in the night. I've got my boots off, and I'm in my hammock by myself. And all of a sudden, crack, crash, boom! Something like 40, 50 yards in there. Tree goes over.
Yeah.
And I felt my guts vibrating. My guts just started shaking like jello. And I thought it's what they call infrasound, that low frequency sound that some animals can make. And I was pretty nervous, and I started talking to whoever it was. I said, hey, I want to be your friend. I couldn't remember my Tarzan words, you know, Gawa Magamba friend. I said, I want to be your friend. Please don't frighten me. And as soon as I said, please don't frighten me, I must have said it a couple of times, but my guts quit shaking. And the weird feeling stopped. So it was, and I found that to be very, very encouraging, that my fears kind of vanished. I mean, I wasn't at all. I was still quite uncomfortable because I was way out in the middle of nowhere with my sock feet on and nothing but some palmetto and tropical rattlesnakes in the truck. I wasn't going anywhere.